As my first video, I took the liberty of doing the one video I'm pretty sure every YouTube animator has ever done. School stories! So let's just jump right into it. When I was in grade school, I was best friends with a girl I'm gonna call Pika. Me and Pika are still best friends to this day. As kids, me and her were obsessed with the monkey bars, and every single day, the second the bell rang, we would run to be the first ones to them. And one day, me and her were on the playground, and Pika was doing her thing, skipping a bar. And that's when I got this evil, mischievous idea. From what I remember, I tugged on Pika's leg. Maybe I was trying to tickle her, and her hands, to nobody's surprise but mine, slipped off the bars. She ended up falling and landing on her wrist, and to this day, she still holds that against me. Anytime me and her are reminiscing, she'll just always bring up the fact that I hurt her wrist. Anyways, in 6th grade, I had this teacher we're gonna call Miss Carrot, because her name just really reminded me of vegetables, and my favorite vegetable is a carrot. She was a really cool and a really sweet teacher. And I remember this one time I needed to get my grade up, and the smallest percentage would have gotten me from a B plus to an A minus. So I asked her if there were any extra credit opportunities that she could give me. She looked at me with such a sweet but confused look and just gave me the extra credit on the spot. According to her, I was a good student, so she didn't mind just giving it to me. And she was a really sweet teacher, so I don't let this story change your perspective on her. But there was this one kid I'm going to call Worm because he was a bit of a bookworm. Now, Miss Carrot taught every subject but an elective class, so most of her students had her class all day. I remember Miss Carrot always stopping lectures to tell Worm to put his book away and to pay attention. He never really listened to her, always pulling out his book again when she looked away. And looking back, it's like, why would you ever do this to a student of yours? Thinking about it now, this could have been so traumatic for him. And we were all just laughing about it. Anyway, she proceeded to grab his book and throw it off the 2nd story of the building where our classroom is located into the plants below. I just remember the class erupting in laughter. I mean, it wasn't like she did it out of anger. She did it playfully. But yeah, no, looking back, that was kind of messed up. But he never stopped reading in our class after that, so at that point, that's kind of on him. Anywho, I remember one day in the same year, I found a tennis ball against the gate of our PE field, and I just took the tennis ball home. The next year, I found another tennis ball, and I was going to get one in 8th grade, but I never ended up finding one, so now I just have tennis balls from the first 2 years of my middle school. That was random, just honorable mention. During my 8th grade year, I had this history teacher we'll call Mr. Romeo. Most students in his class tolerated him, but there were many who just outright hated him. I can't really remember why most kids didn't like him, but I remember a few rumors that could have shaped people's opinions. I personally didn't like it much either, but I just hated history in general, so that wasn't really his fault. He himself was pretty chill. He even gave me a tablet towards the end of the year. It doesn't really work, but it's a thought that counts. I remember on the last day of school, students were tossing papers and other things around the classroom, and that's when Mr. Romeo told everybody to stop throwing things and to organize the desks. The classroom got quieter, and once the desks were put aside, he smiled. It was that kind of smile where you just know that he's about to say something obscene. Next thing I knew, everyone was tossing papers, notebooks, even backpacks, back and forth at each other. Mr. Romeo stopped it when one of the taller kids tried to throw one of the short kids in the class, but we all had a good laugh about it. Still one of my favorite school memories to this day. And those are some random school stories that I really hope you guys enjoyed just as much as I did. If you did, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Any engagement really helps, especially since I'm new to this platform. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Kai out.